Welcome to the Redmont Weekly Roundup, where I go through some, but not all, of the big happenings on the Democracycraft server throughout the 13th to the 20th of October, 2025. Unfortunately, Virtue has been very sick and unable to record this week's episode, and thus I, EATB, am a temporary stand-in. The presidential inauguration took place on the 15th of October, or the 14th for other time zones. President Pepe and Vice President Enzo were sworn into office and both gave speeches, along with Juniper Fig, former President and current Acting Secretary of Health, and Kaiserin, former President and current Acting Attorney General, and Sophia 2750, Senator and current President of the Senate. Soon after the inauguration, a list of acting secretaries was released, and on the 17th of October, a number of them were officially nominated for the position of secretary. However, due to unspecified issues, there was a delay in the nominations of the secretaries of the Department of Construction and Transport and the Department of Commerce. Cato DE would go on to be finalised as a DCT nomination on the 19th, but rather than the previous acting secretary Bardia King being nominated as the Department of Commerce secretary, it was instead Alicia Crin who was appointed as the new acting secretary of the Department of Commerce. As for Cato's position, former DCT Secretary X Endeavour alleged that the last time Cato was secretary, the department was left in poor shape. Additionally, he claims that Cato had made changes in the DCT's policy in order to benefit his own position in Aventura without discussing it with the department, and says he will quit the DCT if Cato is successfully appointed as the new secretary. Multiman 155, representative and Speaker of the House, countered this by saying that Cato is competent and knows how to lead a department, and if there is indeed only one active constructor, as Endeavour claimed, that's a damning statement on that person's leadership. Regardless, the nominations are ongoing. It's employment time! Expressions of interest have been opened for ambassadors to our sister nation of Alexandria. Along with representing the Commonwealth of Redmont, they'll look alongside the Secretary of State to lead foreign relationships with the Kingdom of Alexandria. The Department of Health has opened up exams for trainee doctors. Doctors provide medical assistance to players who are injured or ill. They are also looking for medical specialists who train, evaluate, mentor and monitor doctors, as well as assisting with various administrative tasks. You may find these exams at the University of Reviel, which can be found by doing /university. Due to the Minecraft's end-of-user license agreement, or EULA, the DOC lottery has been cancelled in order for Democracycraft to remain EULA compliant. Everyone who has bought a ticket will be refunded, although if you've bought your ticket from a third-party seller, you will need to contact the Department of Commerce to arrange a refund. Last but not least, 2 rallies, a presidential press conference, and a town hall discussion have been held. I won't go over the contents nor what occurred at them, but where possible, I have included a link to footage in the description. Finally, on the topic of nominations, resignations, referendums, and petitions and elections. Following a special election, Virtue, an independent candidate, and of course the amazing host of this wonderful show, will be filling a seat of the former representative Plura 72. The Unified Constitution Act passed with 77.5% A's, and the Dereliction Fix Part 1 Act had also passed with 69.44% A's. Following a special election, Anthony Org will be filling the seat of the former Senator Pepe. Voting for Oak Ridge's council has opened. Real Imza has resigned from the House of Representatives. At time of writing, the seat remains empty. And a petition has reached 30 votes for Real Imza to release their confession document. This has been the 7th installment of the Redmont Weekly Roundup. As a reminder, we have a Discord server which is linked in the description. I have been EATB, standing in for a coughing representative, and I hope to see you next week.